Here we are going to demonstrate how it is possible to calculate the mean, the lower quartile, the median, the upper quartile, the variance, and the standard deviation using Excel. Now, these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 descriptive measures that can be calculated from a sample. Descriptive measures are actually quantitative values that can be used to describe a data set. The data set here are scores, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 scores in percentage. So if you would like to describe these 7 values using the mean, which is one of the averages, we can easily do that by going here in AutoSum. Make sure that your tabs, your bar is on home, and then you go to AutoSum, you scroll along here, and you go to average. Okay, now you like the mean to be placed here, so you click here in D1, and you go back to AutoSum, you go to average, and Excel is asking you what values you would like to find the average of from where to where. So you can type A2 if you want, or you can just click and you see A2 appears, and you can drag this down, A2 to A3. As you can see, Excel is actually reading what you are communicating to it. A4, but we want from A2 to A7. Okay, if you want, you could have manually typed this in using a colon, A2 to A7, or you can do it like how I did it and just click enter, and here you have the average, okay, of those 7 values. You can put this closer here. All right, another way to get that same mean value is to go to insert. Okay, click back here, you go to insert, you go to no, you go to formulas, sorry, you go to formulas, insert function, and then you look for average. And here you have average written, you click enter, and it asks you again from where to where numbers from A2 to A8. Okay, and here it actually gives it to you 88%, and just click OK, and here you have the average. The lower quartile, you can type equal, type the equal sign, and type Q for quartile. All right, now you want the lower quartile, so you double click on the quartile function, and the array of numbers is from A2 to A7. Okay, then you type comma. You see it asks you to type the comma, and it asks you which quartile, first, median, or third. You want the first quartile, so you can type the number 1, or you can double click on first quartile, and then you can close your bracket and enter, and it'll give you the lower quartile of the 7 values. The median, same thing, you type equal, Q for quartile. You don't even have to write the entire word quartile. Double click on quartile, indicate which numbers, array of numbers from A2 to A8. Go back here, type your comma, and you want the median. You can type number 2, or you can double click on median and close bracket. Let's see if you really need to close the bracket. So just type enter. Yes, you do really need to close the bracket, and it gives you the median. Coincidentally, the median is the same as the mean. That happens. The upper quartile, you type equal, and then Q for quartile. Double click on the word quartile, array of numbers from A2 to A8, sorry, and you type comma, and the third quartile is the upper quartile. You double click on it, and you type enter, and gives you the third quartile. The variance, you go to insert, and recently used, here you have variance. So you have variance of a population, variance of a sample. This is a sample, so you type variance of a sample. If you don't see these appear directly, you go to You type here description, type the brief description of the function. So you can type statistical function, statistics, and it will give you the list of statistical functions that you need recommended. You type here and you look for that statistical, and it gives you the different formulas, functions, statistical functions. We want variance. So we go down and we look for V for variance. This is in alphabetical order. QRS TUV, variance of a sample. You click on it and click OK. Indicate to you what numbers you would like to from A2 to A8, and you type OK. And here it gives you the variance and the standard deviation. You go back again to insert function and you go to, well, we already type click activate statistical already. So we look for S for standard deviation of a sample, click on it, OK. And the array of numbers is from A2 to A8, and you type OK, and here it gives you the standard deviation. Okay, what we did not put was the maximum and minimum value. We can include that. Okay, that's another descriptive measure you can use to describe the data set, the maximum value, okay, of this data set. Maximum and minimum, okay? So you want the maximum and the minimum. Okay, so you go here, you type equal and you type M, and here it's only the max. Click on max and double click on it to activate the function. Array of numbers is from A2 to A8, and you just type enter and it gives you the maximum value is 99 and the minimum value. You type, make sure you type equal first and you activate the minimum function. You double click on it and the array of numbers is from A2 to A8 and type enter, and the minimum value is 76. Okay, so these are how you can obtain these descriptive measures, statistical descriptive measures using Excel.